Dear child, the angels want you to know something that could completely change how you see this season of silence. They've heard your questions. They've seen your tears. They've watched you struggle with confusion, wondering why your soulmate has gone quiet. You've searched your heart, trying to understand what you did wrong. You've prayed, you've waited, you've tried to stay strong. But deep inside, there's been a part of you that wonders, have they let go? Have they forgotten? Has this love faded into the distance? Heaven says no, not even close. Your soulmate has not walked away from you. They have not forgotten the deep connection they feel. They have not abandoned the love God placed in their heart. Even if it feels like they've disappeared, they haven't. Their silence is not rejection. Their stillness is not disinterest. In fact, the truth is far more beautiful and powerful than you can imagine. Your soulmate is in a season of preparation, a season of transformation, a season of deep, personal surrender to God. They are being quiet because they are going through something sacred, something God is doing within them that you cannot yet see. They are healing from wounds they never had the words to express. They are facing fears they buried long ago. They are letting go of the version of themselves that cannot sustain the kind of love God is preparing for both of you. And this takes time. It takes silence. It takes separation from the noise of the world and even from you for a little while, not because they don't love you, but because they do. They don't want to come to you broken, confused, or unprepared. They want to come whole. They want to come clear. They want to come grounded in God's voice and fully aware of their purpose. And the truth is, they've been praying for this love the whole time. You haven't heard their prayers, but God has. Heaven has. They have whispered your name to the skies. They've asked for your protection, for your peace, for your joy. They've asked God to hold you steady while they are being made new. They've begged Him to help them become the person worthy of this connection. Behind the silence, they've been making serious decisions. They've been choosing paths that align with their future, paths that bring them closer to you. Even while you felt nothing on the surface, deep things have been shifting. It's like a seed planted underground. You don't see the roots growing, but they are. And when the time is right, that seed will burst through the surface in full bloom. The silence is not stillness. It's sacred growth. You may have cried in this waiting season. You may have felt alone, forgotten, or abandoned. But heaven wants you to know that this silence is actually the setup for something far greater. God is not withholding love from you. He's protecting it. He's nurturing it. He's wrapping it in divine timing, shaping both of your hearts so that when you reunite, it won't just be emotional, it will be spiritual, grounded, and unstoppable. They are not talking to you now. because they do not want to bring their chaos into your life. They're asking God to calm their inner storms before they walk into your world. They don't want to give you half of their love. They want to offer their whole heart, secure, stable, surrendered. This is love in its most mature form. It's the kind of love that waits when rushing would ruin everything. It's the kind of love that pulls back in order to return with strength. It's the kind of love that prepares in silence so it can speak with power when the moment is right. They've hidden their struggles not because they don't trust you, but because they want to protect you. They are letting God heal their fears, break old patterns, and help them forgive themselves for the times they failed. And it hasn't been easy. There have been nights they've wanted to reach out to explain everything. There have been moments they almost broke the silence. But each time, God has whispered, "Not yet. Trust me. Let me finish what I started." And so they wait. They wait because they honor you. They wait because they fear God more than they fear discomfort. They wait because they believe this love is too holy to handle casually. The angels have been with them through it all. They've stood guard as your soulmate cried. They've offered comfort in the moments they nearly gave up. They've carried your name in their prayers. They've walked through the dark nights of the soul with them, lighting the way toward healing and strength. The silence is not empty. It is full of transformation, full of decisions, full of divine timing. Your soulmate is not who they used to be. Every day, they are becoming someone new. They are surrendering their fears to God, one by one. They are learning to walk in obedience. They are discovering what it means to love with humility, to lead with grace, to speak with purpose. They are learning how to be faithful in secret so they can be powerful in public. They've missed you in ways they can't explain. They've thought of you more than you'll ever know. But they also know this waiting season is necessary. If they came back too soon, they might not have the foundation to stay. So they hold their peace. They keep praying. They keep letting God do the work. You haven't been forgotten. Not by them. Not by heaven. You've been protected, covered, held. Heaven has seen every tear you cried and stored it. Psalm 56:8 says God keeps every tear in a bottle. Not one drop of your pain has been wasted. It has been seen. It has been honored. And it has been used to water the ground where this miracle is growing. You may have noticed signs, feathers on your path, numbers that repeat, dreams that feel more like messages, scriptures that speak directly to your heart. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. They are reminders from heaven that God is still writing this story, that your prayers have not gone unheard, that your love is on its way back to you. Soon, very soon, the silence will break. It will break suddenly, like a sunrise after the longest night. One message, one phone call, one moment will shift everything. Their voice will sound different, healed, steady, secure. Their words will carry weight. They'll speak things you've longed to hear, but not in the way you expected, because they won't just speak with their mouth. They'll speak with their actions, with their time, with their presence, with their devotion. They'll say things like, "I never stopped loving you. I was becoming who God made me to be." They'll say, "I'm ready to build something real." They'll say, "This time, I'm here for good." You won't have to question their feelings. You won't have to chase after love. You won't have to beg for consistency. Everything will begin to flow because it will be God's timing, not your own. What's coming will make sense of everything you've been through. The waiting, the silence, the confusion, it will all be worth it. This love is being built on the rock, not on emotions, not on fear, not on temporary passion, but on God. And when the storm comes, it won't fall. Matthew 7:25 says the house built on the rock will stand. Your love will stand. Hold on, beloved. Don't lose hope. Don't give in to the voice of fear. Don't let doubt steal what faith has been building. Your prayers are doing more than you know. Your tears are not in vain. Every act of belief is bringing the breakthrough closer. Every moment you've chosen to trust is laying a foundation for the miracle ahead. You will see their face again. You will hear their voice. You will feel their love. And this time it will be real, strong, and grounded in truth. This time it will be different. This time they will not walk away. This time they will be ready, not just emotionally, but spiritually, not just in words, but in character. They are making space for you, cutting ties with anything that dishonors God, walking away from habits, relationships, and situations that are no longer aligned with where they're going. They are choosing you every day in silence by becoming the person you deserve. And when the silence ends, it will end with glory. It will end with light. It will end with love that lasts. Love that heals. Love that finally stays. Heaven is still putting the final pieces together. You may not see the movement, but it's happening. The spiritual realm is alive. God is aligning your paths. And soon, when they arrive, your life will never be the same. The angels say, "Do not fear." The silence is ending. The breakthrough is at your door. Love is coming with power, with healing, and with staying grace. Prepare your heart, beloved, because when the silence breaks, you will hear heaven speak through the voice of the one God made for you. And everything will finally make sense. Every day they choose God, and in choosing Him, they are choosing you too, not out of pressure, not because of fleeting feelings, but because something sacred is calling them toward you. This love wasn't born from temporary emotions or worldly attachment. It was born in the heart of God, planted in spirit, and nurtured through obedience. That's why it's still here, even through the silence. That's why it still breathes, even when no words are spoken. This connection has been protected by something higher than desire. It has been protected by heaven. The angels are speaking now, and they want you to know they've been dreaming of you more than ever. In the quiet of their nights, your image comes alive. They see glimpses of what's to come, shared mornings, gentle laughter, hands held through storms, peace wrapped in one another's arms. They wake up from these dreams with a pull in their chest, a knowing in their spirit. They know you are the one God promised. You are not a maybe. You are not a hope. You are the promise their soul has been waiting to receive. Sometimes they rise with tears, not out of sadness, but from the weight of what they feel. And they pray. With all their heart, they say, God, please make me ready. Don't let me fail this blessing. Don't let me fumble this gift. And heaven responds with love. You will not fail. I am with you. I am shaping you. I am guiding you. And while you wait, while you wonder, God is not still. He is moving in your life too. He is preparing your heart with the same care. This isn't just about their healing. It's about yours. This isn't only their transformation. It's yours too. In the stillness, God has been reaching into the deep places of your soul, the parts that grew hard from disappointment, the places that cracked under the weight of past heartbreak, the areas where trust wore thin and faith felt faint. God is softening those parts. He's not only healing what was broken, He's rebuilding it stronger. He's not only restoring what was lost, He's upgrading it with peace, with clarity, with courage. So when the silence ends, you won't meet them with fear or confusion. You won't overthink or hold back. You'll be able to receive them with open arms, because you'll recognize the difference between what is from man and what is from God. You'll feel the difference in your spirit. You won't need to build walls to protect yourself, because God will be the one guarding this love. His hand will be your shelter. His spirit will be your confirmation. Isaiah 54:17 promises, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And that word applies to this love. No spiritual weapon, no emotional attack, no past trauma, no outside interference will destroy what heaven has planted. This union is not ordinary. It's not built on ego. It's built on divine design. Heaven has placed a seal over it, and that seal cannot be broken. The angels see everything. They've seen how the enemy has tried to discourage you. especially in the silent hours. The lies that whisper, maybe they forgot you, maybe they don't care, maybe it's already over. But the angels want you to know those voices are not from God. They are distortions sent to distract you from the miracle that's growing silently behind the veil. The enemy wouldn't fight this hard if something powerful wasn't about to be born. The truth is, the darkness is terrified of what's coming because your love will be a force that shakes things loose. Your union will carry light into places that have been dark for too long. Your connection will reflect the glory of God in a way that silences doubt. This love won't only heal you both, it will touch others. It will shine so brightly that it brings hope to those who gave up believing in love. It will serve as a testimony that God is still writing stories, sacred stories, that no human could write on their own. And when people ask how it all came together, you won't be able to explain it through logic. You'll only be able to say, God, it was only God. So do not let this silence trick you into surrendering the promise. Do not let distance make you question your worth. Do not let delays convince you that you've been forgotten. The silence is not rejection, it's preparation. The stillness is not absence, it's protection. Something is growing that cannot be rushed. Right now, heaven is setting the stage. Behind the curtain, everything is being arranged. Like a theater just moments before the show begins. Lights are being tested, scenery is being adjusted, lines are being practiced. You cannot see it yet, but it's happening. Heaven is orchestrating every detail with precision. And when the curtain opens, when the light shines, and the moment arrives, it will take your breath away. It will all make sense. The waiting will not feel wasted. It will feel holy. The angels say they are almost ready to emerge. They are gathering strength. They are finishing the last pieces of inner work. They are waiting for that final whisper from God. Now, and when God gives that word, they will not hesitate. They will move with clarity. They will speak with certainty. They will come with love that is steady, bold, and unshakable. You won't have to chase this love. It will chase you. You won't have to beg for it to stay. It will show up already rooted, already decided. You won't have to interpret silence or read between lines. Their actions will be loud. Their presence will be consistent. Their words will be true. Because this love will not be based on potential, it will be based on preparation. The silence you've endured was not a void. It was sacred soil. Their faith grew in that soil. Their prayers watered it. Their surrender gave it sunlight. And now the bloom is ready. You may not have heard from them yet, but you will soon, and it will shock you. It may come through a message, a call, or an unexpected meeting. However it arrives, you'll feel heaven's touch on it. You'll feel peace. You'll feel destiny. You'll feel at home. Tears of joy will fall as the waiting finds its meaning. The words they speak will be soaked in sincerity. You'll hold them close because they won't just sound right, they'll feel real. You'll finally see that their silence wasn't abandonment, it was devotion. And very soon, the waiting will end.